Homage to the Blessed One, Noble One, the rightly self-awakened one. Homage to the Blessed One, Noble One, the rightly self-awakened one. Homage to the Blessed One, Noble One, the rightly self-awakened one. Welcome to the monks and novices, and blessings to all the laity. Today is Friday, December the 11th, 2020, and today's Dhamma subject will be continuing on the subject of merit from last session, where we talked about the merit that arises from respectful behavior and humility. And on this occasion we will talk about the merit that arises from giving assistance. This is building goodness in our hearts by helping others to have happiness and be free from suffering. And I will also talk on another aspect of merit, which is giving our Anumodana, rejoicing in the merit that others have done, and also sharing this merit to all living beings as well, which is another merit. And so how do we practice the merit that is service? Service in the proper activities in the world. Making merit by being of service includes to help in communal activities, taking care of the environment, conserving forests, preserving the wealth of the greater public, keeping the community tidy and orderly, persuading people to save energy, helping to go against corruption. It includes volunteering to help the needy and suffering, being a volunteer to help with Dhamma practice, helping with monastery work on a regular basis, and helping with work at the Buddha's centers regularly. Service can also be helping with the work of society, so the assistance isn't only limited to helping in the monastery. Working for public benefit is merit from giving acts of service to correct and wholesome endeavors. And these acts require a person who is intelligent and has wisdom. In regards to this, there is a story from the Buddha's time. There was one Brahmin who observed the monks putting on their robes in a certain place to go for alms round, and the monks' robes were wet because of the grass that was overgrown, getting wet from dew. The Brahmin saw this and then went to trim the grass until it was all flat. The next day, the Brahmin saw that the monks' robes contacted the ground and got dirty, so he went to help spread sand into the dirt. And on the next time, when the monks had returned from alms round, the Brahmin saw that the monks were very tired and fatigued from walking for alms for many kilometers out and back. And it was difficult for the monks to take on and off their robes, so he built a small hall for the monks. This service is merit that comes from rendering service in a wholesome and good activity. And this type of merit is one of the 10 meritorious actions. This is doing something that is beneficial to another person, helping others get out of difficulties, helping others to gain ease and comfort, being of benefit to others according to the best of our abilities. This is an act of a beautiful heart. It is goodness, because this mind has no greed, no anger at all, no delusion. At the time when the heart is helping and giving service, it is in a good state. But if they are only thinking of themselves, thinking to please themselves, doing things for their own comfort, then they will give no assistance at all, and then the value of being a person is small. A person who gives benefit for others, even if it's only a little, still has a lot of benefit. By helping and volunteering service, this is merit and goodness. And today I want to share an example of this merit and goodness. Even though it's only helping a very small amount, not much at all, but they help with a heart of empathy. They have a heart of metta, loving kindness to the poor, the homeless, and who are hungry. But their heart is filled with kindness and compassion, and that person receiving it was overjoyed. So let us watch this story together. One homeless man asked the restaurant staff, "What can I buy for 45 cents?" And her answer gave everyone a shock. Miss Stacy was a staff at a famous fast food restaurant. On that day, everything was quiet and there were not many customers in the restaurant, so the beggar walked into the restaurant. Everyone knew straight away that this old man had lived on the side of the road for a long time already. Usually, Stacy's manager would not allow Stacy to let the beggar into the restaurant, but this time she didn't follow, because she saw that at this time the beggar was doing very badly. The beggar came and walked to look for Stacy at the cashier counter and asked, embarrassed, "I'm sorry that this old man has come to disturb you, but I have 45 cents. What can I buy for this?" Stacy was moved, although the man did not have any money, but he was intent to pay $1 that he had and didn't ask for any free food. 45 cents wasn't enough to buy anything, but Stacy asked the man back, "If you had enough money, what would you like to eat?" The man looked at her confused and answered, "I'm very hungry. If I ate some French fries, I would be satisfied already." Stacy smiled and ordered the biggest hamburger for him, and he looked at her confused. And he said, "I don't have enough money to buy that hamburger." "Don't worry, I'm buying it for you. You sit and wait a bit and I'll serve it to your table." After that, not long after, the woman took the hamburger, fries, soda, and desserts to serve to the man at his table, and she added another extra hamburger for him. The man ate it as he was very hungry. The poor man cried and was joyous. He ate the food with happiness and took the rest of the remaining food out with him. He felt deeply moved at the woman's great kindness. The people in the restaurant were watching what happened, touched, and each person clapped their hands at the staff's actions. And there was one woman who saw the whole thing happen, and she called the manager of the restaurant and retold what the staff had done. The next day, Stacy was awarded Employee of the Month and received a bonus. But it didn't end there. After this act of kindness went viral and it inspired many people. It motivated people to donate clothing and food and to volunteer at homeless shelters. It's amazing that one person is able to start a chain of kindness and be a continuing inspiration to others to start doing good deeds. So we finished watching the video and we saw that the poor person was very destitute, but the staff member helped him with humility and with metta until the other people in the restaurant saw the merit and goodness that she had done, and they even gathered to donate $100 to him. And each person gave their Anumodana, sympathetic joy, and this story spread virally and led to others helping many needy people in difficult situations. So you can see that even a small merit can be of great benefit to yourself and to society. And when we have done it, we further share the merit and goodness to others. And others become happier, they have more ease, and we receive even more merit. So we can see that this small merit is very beneficial for ourselves and for society. It's like we plant just one small tree, and later on this tree grows big and gives much shelter and shade. It may happen within our lives, or we may not see it in time, but this tree will be big and have many branches and give off shade. Anyone traveling can rest under it. Birds can live in it. It gives off coolness and is a friend with nature. It helps nature to regain balance, and it reduces global warming as well. And after doing this merit, we share and spread it to others as well. And others will gain happiness and ease. They can receive the merit, and it can even change their state of existence. Like the relatives of King Bimbisara. After he had made merit, he then spread the merit to his relatives who had passed away and were waiting for his merit. And his relatives changed their state of existence from hungry ghosts to being reborn as devas. This was from the merit that was dedicated to them by the actions of King Bimbisara. So all of us must have made this type of merit a lot, whether it is from being of service to the activities of the monastery, through financial assistance, volunteering our physical strength, or through the use of our mindfulness and wisdom. We have dedicated ourselves to helping in every way that we are able to. This is called merit, by rendering services in endeavors that are wholesome and right, and are of benefit to others and for ourselves, receiving happiness from doing this merit in these ways. And after gaining merit through this service, each person gives their Anumodana, and then the merit grows. And the merit we made, we spread metta to all living beings, and the merit has increased again. It is like we have a brightly lit candle, and other people can come and light their candles with ours, and they will continue to spread this light more and more. Just like the merit we have done, and we spread it to others, then others will have more and more merit as well. So today we understand that the merit that arises from rendering services, whether by helping in the monastery, in the community, or for the greater good, we gain merit and goodness in our hearts, which is essential. Each person helps and assists others. They have kindness and compassion, and then this will be a nice world to live in. But if each person is selfish, they don't give service and help in activities, then this world will not be worth living in, because there are just people who are entirely selfish. So the merit from rendering services in work of all kinds has a lot of benefit. The first is one lives at ease. They have happiness in the body and mind. The second, one has many friends. Third, one has intelligence and a good memory. Fourth, one has a higher position and duties. This is merit, or the result of the merit from helping and being of service for others to gain happiness. Although we may help in only small things, but when we have done it, we think about it, and our hearts are joyful and uplifted. We have happiness in the body and mind. When we recollect it, our heart is bright and cheerful. So may you try to practice it. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a lot. Helping people, those in need, even with a little money, only 50 cents, and that person will have a lot of happiness arising in their lives. They are delighted and joyful. They didn't think or imagine they would receive this. After they receive it, we can see on their face that is delighted and cheerful. The look in their eyes have joy and gladness. And when we see this, we will have joy and contentment, because the people who are in need don't require that much, and when we help them, it doesn't need to be that much, but it is done with kindness, done with our hearts. Sometimes we might get the question back, is this really for me? Is this to help me? Is this right? They ask again, is this real or not? Have you got it wrong? Why are you giving this money to me? They don't believe that there are still people in this world who are selfless, people who donate and give away, someone who is fully willing to give. And having received it, they look at the giver's face, and it is a cheerful smile. But when the person has received it, they will be gladdened. They will be impressed by our goodness that we have done, and it will be unforgettable. And with merit made like this, when the results come up, it's not sure how great the results from these actions will be. So I would like to give my Anumodana to all of you who have rendered services in all kinds of activities and have spread the merit to all living beings. Anumodana to all the merits that everyone has done, and you all can Anumodana with each other's good actions. May you all grow in Dhamma and in blessings.